return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. The give to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw and he needs a bunch. Quarterback extends the play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting a look at the punt team this quickly wasn't really in the game plan as they go 3 and out. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Morris. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense drags him down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Pulls and fires complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield.
Hold.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run it from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Morris. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
He'll pull it down and run. Takes it the other way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. Got room to work. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Punts it out of the air.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. A long way to go on 4th and goal. He wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Wide out trying to get it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Right back to the well. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Morris. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a 1st down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's going to run it. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Extending the play. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down coming up. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And This is a big third down coming up, man. This team's trailing, haven't had a great first half, but this offense has a chance to cut into the lead or tie this football game. Big third down coming up.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Give to the single back. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun to give, looking for room. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. He's got him wide open. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Finds his big tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. The offense set for a first down play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Graves. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's English. Knocked off his feet.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Simpkins. Oh, he's got some space. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Clark. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. Just Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. They'll go to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch and gets the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down.
Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. Here we go. On the direct snap, it's Cooks. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's English. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Got enough for the first down. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Bringing the heat. Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, what a move. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw, it's Morris. Can't make the grab, quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On the move, it's Cook. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Bunch formation for these receivers. The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the...
Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense in the hurry up.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. They'll try the run, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Simpkins. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll leave it with the lone back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Trying to find the end zone. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Coming out with it, it's English. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
Second down.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Graves. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Now this offense is back on the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On the run, it's Cooks. Got room at the 35. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires left. Got him downfield. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And first down for the offense.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. They do believe in this four-down territory stuff. 0 for 4. Doesn't... Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Stopped at the 13-yard line. The return after the interception has them in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air, it's Morris. Finds his tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Fights off a defender. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Now on first down from the 30.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. Lost to throw again. Fires to the right. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. They try to pop a run on the draw. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense
Snatches it on the right. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the fourth. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Offense changing the play. Going to sling it on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Trying to barrel in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Backs looking for the goal line. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen, some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to